Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my monthly beauty recap thing where I talk about beauty products that were prominent in my life in the previous month. Okay, before I talk about the products, I need to talk about a life thing. It's going to make me sad. So some of you will know that I have birds. I have birds and cats. 3 rainbow lorikeets and 2 cats. And some of you will also know that they have a disease called beak and feather disease. If I cry, I'm sorry, but one of them passed away. So we took 2 of them to the vet because they've been having some pretty heavy molting issues. So one of the the symptoms that they get with beak and feather is they lose their feathers. Now rainbow lorikeets, they're pretty lucky in terms of like the disease is not lucky. It's not lucky. It's fucking bad. But they're kind of lucky because rainbow lorikeets can really bounce back from the disease. So anyway, we took them to the vet and we got them tested. The test results haven't come back yet, but the vet was like, probs. Anyway, we've been waiting for the results, and a couple of weeks ago, it was like, I don't know, what day is it? I don't even know. Fucking coronavirus. Fuck you. On the 17th, so Friday the 17th of April, I, did the typical evening goodnight bird routine thing. And the next day, I found Jessie, and she had died during she she'd gotten out of her sleeping box, and she had passed away. Getting out of her sleeping box was not something that caused her death, but she's obviously either woken up during the night and got out of the sleeping box to, I don't know, or it's happened in the morning before, after they've gotten up and before I've gone in to check their water and stuff like that. So Jessie passed away, which was just so sad because Jessie and Dexter are like 2 peas in a pod. They're little lovers. And rainbow lorikeets mate for life. So poor Dexter, I call him a he. We don't even know yet. We've had them you have to have them DNA tested to find out their sex, which we did when we took them to the vet, but of course the results haven't come back yet. We just assume Jessie's a girl and Dexter's a boy, but it could be the other way around. They could be 2 girls, they could be 2 boys, we don't know. But yeah, poor little Dexter, he is without his mate, and he's been trying to hang out with the other bird, but he's not allowed to yet. We have to wait. So anyway, that happened. I didn't really want to talk about it, but also I knew, you guys know about the birds, and I knew it wasn't really, eventually it would come up. So I'm really sorry to start this video off on a sad note, but there we go. Life update. Okay, let's talk about some other stuff that's not death, because that shit's heavy. Okay, April was a heavy skin month for me. So I was I've got a lot of new makeup products. My March makeup haul was pretty big. And I had the new Nabla collection, the Nabla Cutie collection, come into my life, but I'm not ready to talk about any of those things yet, except what the fuck is on my eyes right now. It's the Platinum palette from the Nabla Cutie collection. This palette is sexy. It's sexy. I love it. Yes. But I'll do a video about that collection soon. But mostly what I've been like using and sort of getting like vibes about, beauty vibes, is skincare stuff. So I had 2 sunscreens come into my life recently. I've got the ultraviolet clean screen. So this is the new version of their clean screen without fragrance. So I think it was actually last month, I spoke about ultraviolet sunscreens, and I was saying that I love this one. I love the clean screen, but the fragrance is just, it's not good, and it's strong, and it's overpowering, and it lingers. But I did know that they were going to be releasing a fragrance-free one, and they sent it to me. Yay! So I've been trying this out, and what I can say is this is the clean screen that I know and love, elevated to a level of holy grail status. Because the fragrance is no longer in there, it is literally perfection. Now, it's considered a mattifying sunscreen. So if you've got oily skin, this is probably the place that you would want to go. However, if you have normal skin or dry skin, you can still wear this. It's not going to suck the life out of your skin. It's just not going to add any extra moisture. So if you already have a really like solid hydrating routine for your dry skin, but then you want a sunscreen that isn't going to either add more or disrupt makeup or anything like that, this is the place to go. If you have normal skin and you don't want like a sunscreen that's going to disrupt your makeup or be super greasy or heavy on your skin, this is the place to go. This is amazing. This is, I reckon now that this is fragrance free, it is the best sunscreen in their range. I do think it has a very, very slight sort of, can you see, like it's got a little bit of a cast to it. In person, you don't really see that as much, but I notice it on camera. So I would say this is definitely one that you want to put under makeup if you're going to be like having your photo taken and stuff like that. But I love it. And you know what? It smells like nothing. More sunscreen. This is the Dermalogica Invisible Physical Defense SPF 30 sunscreen. So this is Dermalogica's, I believe it's their most recent release, and they did send this to me as well. Now, this one is thicker than the ultraviolet. They're both physical sunscreens as well. I think I notice more, I put on way too much. So let's fix that. I feel like with this one, I notice more of a white cast. So I would definitely say that this one is also best used under makeup. And also I feel like this has more slip to it than the ultraviolet. Also, another thing, and if you are familiar with Dermalogica products, you probably won't be surprised to hear this. It smells like lavender. It has that sort of Dermalogica lavender scent to it. So if you're not typically a fan of that from Dermalogica, then you should know that this has that fragrance. I personally don't mind it. Now, lavender can trigger migraines for me, but it's usually when the scent is very, very strong and if it lingers. And I don't feel like this one really lingers. I notice it when I put it on, but then it kind of fades and I don't notice it throughout the day. Because this is thicker and it has more slip, I find under makeup, if I'm wearing heavy makeup like today when I'm filming, I get a lot more movement with my foundation over the top of the sunscreen, especially in area like here, this area where I've got like the smile lines, and because my face is moving, I get more movement of my foundation. Also under my eyes, because I get I've got heaps of fine lines under there, and if I smile or I express, over time the makeup sort of moves. So I would say this is best used with, like, pop it on and then put on your normal day-to-day makeup. I wouldn't say that this is one that I would like to wear under heavy makeup. I would go more for this over this. However, if you have dry skin and you're not into like mattifying or non-hydrating sunscreens, this is actually probably the better place to go. Also, if you like bougie stuff and you like Dermalogica, you would probably like this. I think it's a great product. I'm happy using it. They're different. They're both physical, but they're different. Another product from Dermalogica, it is the new Biolumin C Eye Serum. So again, this one came in PR. Thank you so much, Dermalogica. Oh my God, almost everything I'm going to be talking about came in PR. Except one thing, which is a sample. Okay, well there we go. Anyway, continuing on. So this is an eye serum. It is, okay, so it's a vitamin C based product, so it's brightening, it's anti-aging, it's all that good stuff. Now, it is, I've only put a little bit there because a little bit goes a really, really long way. This is a serum that like smooths out, and like that tiny drop has just covered the whole back of my hand, and there is plenty of product there. It is a really thin serum, smooths over the skin really easily, but also absorbs easily. So compare this with an eye cream. Use the tiniest little amount, pat it around the eye, and then go in with an eye cream if you need extra hydration. Now, I have been using this recently, and I've noticed that the area around my eyes just looks brighter. It's not like taking away my dark circles. That's, you know, it's not a thing. But I have like this area here, when I take off my makeup, it's brighter than like other areas of my face. So the vitamin C is potent and she works. But I will say I can be quite sensitive to vitamin C products. If they're too active, too potent, they can cause irritation on my skin. I've had no issues with this, and my eyes are notorious for like having issues with eye creams and like stuff that is literally designed for that area. 9 times out of 10 I have issues with it. Not a single problem with this. I really like it. She's bougie, she's a treat. Another bougie product, this is from Deciem, or the brand NIOD underneath the Deciem umbrella. It's a copper amino isolate lipid, 1%. Now, NIOD has a product called the copper amino isolate serum, and they have it in 2 strengths, and I have used quite a few bottles of it over the years, and I love it. Essentially, it is an all-in-one kind of skin support, anti-aging type product. It helps to deal with like plumping, texture, fine lines. It does to some degree help to sort of soften heavier lines. I notice it most around my smile lines, which is really nice. And I love that product. It's fantastic. Now, they brought out the Lipid, which is kind of like, it's kind of like an oil gel. Is that kind of like a fair way to put it? Oh my God. It actually breaks my heart to even like get this out on my hand. I feel like I'm going to be wasting it. It is this gorgeous blue color, and it looks like a gel, but then when you like smooth it out, it becomes sort of like a thin balmy oil. So you can see it's got like a beautiful shine. Now, this is designed to be put directly onto clean skin at night. You can pair it with like hyaluronic acid if you want, but it's designed to be an all-in-one product that you use on its own. This isn't something that you use during the day. It is designed to be a nighttime only use product. So I've been using this recently, and I use it as directed. I'm getting this all over my hands. I'm like, don't waste that. Make me beautiful. So I use it as directed, just wash my face. I don't bother putting anything on. No toners, no oils, no serums, nothing. Just the Lipid. Now, I avoid the eye area, so I put on, like, I've been, putting this on my eye area first, and then going in with the Lipid all over the rest of my face and my neck, and I just wear that. Now, you guys will know I got the dry skin. I got the super dry skin from medication. It's, serious business. If a product is not hydrating enough, I wake up in the morning lizard queen, scaly, flaky, and insanely uncomfortable. Not with this though. This is enough. It's enough to keep your skin comfortable throughout the night. It's not so greasy that you're going to wake up in the morning with like a pool of grease and balm all over your pillow. It's almost like putting a facial oil on. That's sort of how I feel like this feels on the skin at night. It's not super heavy, it feels nice, it's comfortable, it's hydrating, and it works like the copper amino isolate serum. It's got those nice like anti-aging things going on. The skin feels smooth, it feels soft, plump, hydrated. I love this. It's fantastic, and I would say this is probably going to last longer than one of the serum bottles. So yeah, this is kind of where my love lies with that sort of range of products now. I always loved the copper amino isolate serum, and now that they've got it in a Lipid, I just feel like it is like, it's bang on. I would actually say, like, if you want to be using this type of product morning and night, which I'm totally down for because that's how I used to use my serum, I would say get the serum and use that during the day, and then this guy at night. Such a good product. It's fantastic. I think it's excellent that they brought it out in a different form. It's bang on. Great product. Probably, to be fair, my all-time favorite product from all of the products in the brands under the Deciem umbrella. The last group of products I'm going to talk about are lip balms. I have a lot of them. I'm going to be covering 3 brands, 9 products in total. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not complaining because I go through a lot of lip balm. I need them to be effective. There is a spider on my camera. It's a money spider, can stay there. Bring me good fortune, sir. So anyway, lip balms, lots of them, and these are all good ones. So these 4 here are from a brand called Pure Planet. These are organic lip balms, and they come in cardboard packaging. So there's 4 scents, or yeah, 4 scents. One is natural, so unscented. Then we have vanilla, raspberry, and mint. They're not tinted, they're just clear balms. The scent on these guys is not super strong, it's not overpowering. I would say the mint one is the strongest. And to be fair, it's actually the one I've used the most. I really enjoy the mint one. The formula of these is really, really nice. Now, usually with lip balms like this, I've got a lot of them, heaps of them, and they're not all made the same, and they're not all actually effective. This is a lip balm that is going to help to rehydrate your lips, slowly soften up any like dead skin so it can be easily removed, and it's going to then like moisturize and keep them soft and smooth, which is really nice. Just a really good quality lip balm. Now, what makes these really cool, and this is going to be for people who are, sort of environmentally conscious, they come in cardboard packaging, so they're fully recyclable. So this is how they look, if we can get a good focus. There we go. The lid just pops off. Pop, and like the lid is on there, like, it's firm. It's not going to just come off in your handbag. It's got like the suction grip. It's good. And you just squeeze it up from the bottom and the lip balm comes up, and then you use it and pop the cap back on. I think it's really clever. And after I've seen this, like I've never seen a lip balm in a packaging like this before. I see this and I think, we don't need plastic lip balm tubes. Like, we just don't. If you have a solid balm formula, it can be in this packaging. I'm all for this product. The packaging is effective and it works, and the product is also good. This isn't just a brand who has created a product that is ticking the environmentally conscious box and the organic box because those things are trendy, and then falling flat on a formula. They've ticked all of the boxes. Everything here works and is effective and great. I think they're fantastic. Then I have the new Ultraviolet lip balms. Now, these are SPF lip balms. These are not SPF lip balms. Now, I love a good SPF lip balm because I have had sunburnt lips. It's not pleasant. It's really horrible. Now, essentially what Ultraviolet did was reformulated their lip balms. So they were previously SPF 30, now they are SPF 50, and they brought out new shades. So these are tinted lip balms, by the way. Here are the shades. So we have Rose, Nude, Peach, and Shimmer. The Shimmer one is a clear shimmer, a clear base with a tiny bit of shimmer in it. I've got it on really thick there. It doesn't look that shimmery in, like, you know, when it's on the lips. So there it is up the top. It's just like a glossy lip balm. These are really nice. I like them. I have tried their Sheen Screen lip balms before and they're effective. Now they just have more SPF in them, which is great for people like me who have to really limit their sun exposure, can't be out for long because they get sunburnt. I love them. I think the shades are gorgeous. There's something for everyone. They're all for me. So there we go. I like them. Okay, while I get that off my hand. This hand, I swear to God, it's so hydrated. It's got sunscreen coming out the wazoo, anti-aging stuff, lip balms. She's gonna look 10 years younger tomorrow, hopefully. The next thing I have here is a sample. Now, I don't really care about talking about samples on my channel, like reviewing them, but someone did ask me about this, and I went into Mecca to look at it, and I was like, I like it, I like the look of it, but I'm not paying 45 Australian dollars for it. Is that correct? Yeah, 45 Australian dollars. It's the new Tatcha Kissu lip mask. So when I went into Mecca, I was looking at it, and one of the sales assistants came up and she was like, would you like a sample? And I was like, hell yes, I would love a sample. And I've had it kicking around for a while and I've been trying it out. It's pretty much almost done. I probably got like 3 or 4 uses. She gave me a very generous sample, which was fantastic. And I've been playing with it, and look, I like it. I would say that this is almost like a lip gloss, a clear lip gloss. To me, that's kind of how it works. It's really good at rehydrating the lips and helping to like soften up any dead skin that's stuck on there. So you can, you know, exfoliate them easily and safely without, you know, accidentally ripping any skin off your lips. And it does make them feel really nice and hydrated. But I find that if I'm wearing this during the day, it wears off really quickly and I'm reapplying it a lot of times. And with a $45 lip balm, you're going to go through it really quickly. So you're going to want to have like, if spending $45 on a lip balm is like super bougie for you and not really within a budget that you would usually maintain for beauty purchases, you're going to go through it really quickly. It's going to disappoint you. So that's why I haven't like taken the leap into purchasing it, because it's really expensive. I know I'll go through it like that. Using it at night is where I think this really shines, because it's not wearing off throughout the night. You're getting a really good hit of hydration all night long. So if you are going to buy it, that's actually how I would recommend using it, especially if you're like, this is a treasure, not something that I'm going to buy every month because I have the disposable income. I would say use it at night. But I also have to say it looks so beautiful on the lips. This is a beautiful, glossy, hydrating shine. It looks sexy as fuck. So I love it. I love it and I want it in my life, but I know that I would want to wear it throughout the day, every day, all day, and I would, to be honest, I'd probably burn through it in like a month or two. So yeah, I think if you have the disposable income and you typically buy expensive lip balms anyway, if that's like, you know, living your best bougie life, and no judgment, if I could do it, totally would. I think you will like this. I think you'll be happy with the results that you get from it, and I think it will very quickly become something that you use all day, every day, because it looks beautiful on the lips and it works really well. So there you go. Alright guys, so that's it for me. I'm just looking at this stuff and I'm realizing it was all about like sun protection, rehydrating the lips, and anti-aging. It's pretty much my life. Pretty much. That's pretty much what's going on. Also, my God, I cannot wait for clinics to reopen so I can get some bloody Botox. I miss it so bad. Yeah, that's my life. Protect myself from the sun, rehydrate the lips, anti-age, and pray for coronavirus to calm down enough that I can go and get some Botox safely. Let me know what you guys were focusing on in the last month. What was your like skin or makeup area of joy? Where were you putting all of your energy? Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.